Rob, good news this week. Dave Dennis staying here for another 2 years. A popular member of the squad, but a guy who's offered a lot in his 3 years already.
Definitely. I think he's been a key part in us getting to finals and winning one of them. As you say, kind of a more senior member of the squad, and probably gives us that right level of balance that we want to try and maintain. I'm really pleased with the kind of age range of the squad as they stand, and I think we've still got a lot of improvement, both from experience-wise, playing-wise, and the way the guys are also physically and mentally mature. But I think alongside of that, we want to be here and now, have some wise heads around as well, and Dave fills that bill fantastically. He's not just playing very well for us, and those who watch him play will see he's probably one of our kind of key gain line players, good, and obviously very good at the set piece, but our kind of off the field, he just gives the squad some balance on that maturity and experiences from elsewhere that just helps, bind you together when things aren't going quite as well as you'd want them to.
That first season he comes in, he wins the league. Last season was a tough season in terms of injuries, but this season he seems to have rediscovered that first season form, and probably a little bit better, if anything. Yeah,
obviously it took him a little while to get up and running and maintain the match fitness he needed, but now he's up and running. As you say, I think he's just getting better and better, and I think that's what needs you. A team is made up of guys who fill different roles for you, and Dave has some definite roles, within, as I say, within the playing group and the kind of leadership group. And as I said, I'm delighted to be able to keep that level of player and that level of man here involved with the club.
You like your Aussies here, but they bring a special breed. They're very competitive in that nature, aren't they? That's obviously a key ingredient for any successful side.
Definitely. I think they kind of get the balance kind of quite right. They understand that there's a time to be really professional and a time to get your head down and a time to work hard. Obviously there's a time when you've got to work hard to buy into things together as a group, and then there's a time to stop and relax and celebrate the good times and the moments, and they've tended to have that balance pinned down extremely well, and I think that's why the guys tend to work very well here.
2 more years for Dave. What are you expecting from him over that period?
First and foremost, he's got to get his head down and work extremely hard to maintain he's a frontline player for us. That's the important thing, because I think then that allows everything else to happen. It's not so easy to be a kind of a good leader and a good example to other people if you're playing before and dips. So the most important thing is he works hard, he works well with the physio and the S&C department and with the coaches, and keeps looking to improve as a player.
And you're piecing together now a real good squad for next season, and a lot of it's based around retention of players, isn't it? You often talk about that. Yeah,
well, I think if you get into finals, you're doing a lot of things right, and not only did we get to a final again last year, we won the league stage of the competition. We're currently running front runners in that competition again, so we're getting quite a lot of things right here, and a part of that is the quality of the players we've got here. So I think it's important to work hard to maintain those foundational elements, which is a group of players who, yes, they know kind of the basics of how we want to play, they know the fundamentals, and they know the kind of maps of how we move around the field, and they're the guys we can keep working with just to add little bits at a time without having to revisit huge chunks of how we're going to play. If you lose 10 frontline players, you've got to revisit an awful lot of your basic foundation plans and plays. We won't have to do that, and that's why I'm quite comfortable keeping these guys around.